Julia Off, or Eoff, forgive me for not knowing how to pronounce it, but Julia, I think you're probably used to it because it's a weird last name. It's spelled Ioffe. So, however you pronounce that. She's a contributing writer at Politico and Foreign Policy magazine, and she tweeted this about Trump. She said, either Trump is fucking his daughter or he's shirking nepotism laws. Which is worse? And there's a link to an article there, and I think the article is the story about how Ivanka is reportedly getting a room in the East Wing of the White House, which is reserved for the First Lady, but Melania's staying in New York, so Barron can finish... Barron. Ridiculous name. Not meaning to be a dick to the kid here, but he's obsessed with... Trump is obsessed with the term, or the word Barron, because of what it actually means. So Melania is staying with him in New York, so Ivanka's going to get this room, which is designated for the First Lady. So she's making a joke. Hey, either he's fucking his daughter or, he's shirking nepotism laws. Which is worse? Well, right-wing Twitter absolutely lost it. I mean, you would think that she called for genocide with how people were going after her. So after, sustained responses, she came out with this. We have a president-elect who popularized saying what everyone is thinking, in quotes. But I guess my phrasing should have been more delicate. So she's apologizing. She continues, all that said, I do regret my phrasing and apologize for it. It was a crass joke that I genuinely regret. And finally she says, it was a tasteless, offensive tweet that I regret and have deleted. I am truly and deeply sorry. It won't happen again. So in response to this, Politico said they're accelerating the end of her contract. Now, again, she's written for various outlets. Apparently now she's writing for Politico, but she's transitioning to, okay, now she's going to write for a different organization or whatever. And so Politico saw it, so like, how dare you? How dare you tweet jokes? And they released this whole statement, basically going, tut, tut, oh, we're against this. We're against this. This is so insensitive and offensive. And that's why, she's profusely apologizing. And so they're like, okay, no, now there's consequences. Now we're accelerating the end of your contract. Like, no more articles that you write for us. Okay. I have a lot to say about this. What happened to all of Trump's supporters and all of the Republicans who say they hate political correctness? That joke is nothing but politically incorrect. I thought you guys loved political incorrectness. That's what I thought you loved. No, you don't love it. You only love political incorrectness when it's you saying shit that pisses off liberals. And I'll go a step further. You only love political incorrectness when you're trying to get away with saying things that are not true. So you'll say something like, Obama's a Muslim. Okay, whoa, that's not accurate. Whoa, why be no politically correct? Why be no politically correct? You just don't like me, so I'm politically incorrect. Get over it. No, it's not about being politically correct. It's about being correct to say he's not Muslim. So, but notice, it's just a trick that they use. You think they're principled in their stance on, hey, if people get offended by jokes, get over it? They're not principled on that. I'm principled on that. I've done countless segments going after snot-nosed, pampered little prick left-wing college kids who are authoritarian, who want to kick conservatives off their campus or take down posters because they offend them. Oh, you offended me with your joke or with your political beliefs. Pipe down, fuckhead. I don't care. It's called free speech. Well, it's not just right-wing, it's not just left-wing social justice warriors that are the problem. It's right-wing social justice warriors. These are right-wing social justice. Did you just make a joke about Donald Trump fucking his daughter? I'm so offended. I need you to take that down. I need you to apologize, and I need to censure you, and I want to get you fired from your job. That is exactly what you go after liberal kids on college campuses for. You're doing the exact same goddamn thing. Look in the mirror. You are what you claim to despise. You want a language police. You want to censor. You want to shut down. No. First of all, the joke is also funny. It's funny. You want to know why it's funny? Because it kind of looks like Donald Trump fucks his daughter. Have you seen the pictures? Have you seen the clips of him on various shows saying stuff like, somebody asked him, hey, what do you have in common with your daughter? And he said something like, I would say sex, but I'm not sure if it's the right thing for me to say since it's my daughter. What? What the fuck did you just say? And it's not just one instance, it's repeated instances. He said, if she wasn't my daughter, I'd date her. What? What are you saying? So when somebody says, hey, maybe you're fucking your daughter, it's funny because it looks like he is fucking his daughter. So, but even if you don't think it's funny, I don't care. Nobody should care. Because you're trying to fucking take away somebody's job from them and censor them and shut them down and ban them because they dare to say something that hurts your little fucking precious little feelings. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it on the left. I'm sick of it on the right. If you're on the left and you don't like the fucking posters that were put up on college campuses that say unborn lives matter, it's the, anti-abortion spin on Black Lives Matter. If you don't like it, I don't care. The poster should stay up. If you don't want Ben Shapiro or Milo Yiannopoulos to talk on your campus, I don't care. They should be able to talk. Who gives a fuck if they talk? They believe things that are bad. So what? Who cares? Let them talk. It's not like they're coming in and rewriting the policy for the entire school and you have to live by their dumbass rules. Let them talk. I don't care. But if people make anti-Donald Trump jokes, you better pipe the fuck down because you're trying to censor, you're trying to ban, you're trying to shut people off and shut people out of the conversation. I don't care if you're offended. I never did care if you were offended. Nobody should care if you're offended. Offended is a bullshit word. It means my feelings are hurt and I want you to acknowledge that and apologize for it. But what if your feelings are hurt over something that's true? Or what if your feelings are hurt over something that's lighthearted banter or a joke? Then no, I'm not going to fucking apologize. You can go take a hike. So if you can't tell, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the left-wing social justice warriors and the right-wing social justice warriors. And I'm especially sick of the hypocrisy on the right. Because on the right, they're the ones who claim the mantle. Oh, we are against this language policing. And we are against political correctness. And then at the first goddamn instance where they can pull the card, oh, you're being politically incorrect. Oh, you're being offensive. They do it. Every single goddamn time. They do it when they're fundamentalist religious people and they want to shut down atheists. They pulled down a billboard. There was an atheist billboard that said, let's have an atheist Christmas. Don't go to church. And it showed like a Christmas tree and happy atheists, but it says don't go to church. That's the part of Christmas you don't want to do anyway. Christians needed a safe space because they were triggered from that microaggression. So they had the billboard pulled down. What happened? I thought you guys liked being politically incorrect. That's politically incorrect. I thought you guys hated censoring people. That's censoring people. So there's another example of right-wing social justice warriors being the right-wing PC police. Or as my buddy calls them, Leon, they're social injustice warriors. Same thing here. Just making a joke about Trump. Get over it. And here, I'll make the joke and I won't apologize for it. It looks like Trump is fucking his daughter. Because it looks like Trump is fucking his daughter. And it sounds like Trump is fucking his daughter. So, don't like that? Blow me.